I come from the tiny village is people on their last resort, cast out stoners, vagabonds, and nomads, people that have no other options. Everything else doesn't work. And they've accepted me with open and loving arms here. And it's phenomenal. It's so awesome. My name is Kyle Aaron. I have a substance abuse history, and I'm on day 6 clean today of everything. When I came to tiny homes, it took me away from downtown. There was no hustling or panhandling or nothing, and I'm like, ooh, I didn't like running around and ask people for money anyway. And it put me right next door to this really cool deaf Lutheran church.
We use the historic liturgy and hymns of the church. We follow the lectionary just like the rest of the church. But everything here is done both signed and voiced. And so I do the pastor parts, and we have a lay assistant who leads the people parts. Our hope is in the name of the Lord. But other than that, it looks pretty similar to what you'd find in any other Lutheran church.
It's very helpful for me to understand about Christ.
We started thinking about, talking about, praying about new opportunities and how we might be able to reach out to our community. And we had some ideas that we were kind of bouncing around, but we hadn't settled on anything yet. And then all of a sudden, Madison's Common Council announces they're going to put this homeless camp in across the street from us. And so we had been praying for a new outreach opportunity, and God plopped one in our backyard. There was a lot of anger and frustration from some of our neighbors, and a lot of kind of fear and angst about what this was going to be. And I heard like all of the worst stereotypes that people have about homeless people. And there was a conscious moment for me when I just kind of sat back and I realized we had a choice. We as a congregation could either fall into that kind of fear mentality and attempt to kind of isolate ourselves, or we could look at this as an opportunity to serve. We started with serving the meals. Every Sunday evening, we serve between 15 and 20 meals.
We feed them. We cook the meals and feed them. To help and volunteer. To do God's work.
That relationship and that caring and the thoughtfulness of thinking of us like a neighbor and our campers like neighbors, it feels really good.
I just want them to feel openness and sharing and encouragement. Positivity in their life.
We have at least one camper who attends the worship service every Sunday now.
This is my new home church because I live right next door. I've been here a month and a half, and I've come to services. And now I know how to sign a little bit. The guy that I worked with doing the mulch on the grounds here, he taught me like the word different and trying. So I can say I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to start a new NEW life. Sober.
When you were with me, I feel like a bird. Whenever you need me, I'll be right there.
And I believe I'm saved.
You are the light of my life.
That's a person.
You take away all of my pain.
He's hungry, he needs some food, and he needs the love of Jesus. Whatever his story is, whatever he looks like, whatever his background is, right now, that doesn't matter. He needs food. We have food to feed him. And that's enough. And if we move forward and we build relationships and we get to know, and then that's great. But if not, he's still been fed. He's still experienced that love, even if it was just a one-time thing. We made a difference.